behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got another great interview coming up in just a moment. But before we begin, don't forget about that subscribe button and the bell, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you like this episode. We'd love to hear from you. And look at the description, because we're going to have contact info located there, and the same contact info will be at the closing credits at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. For the fourth time on our show, we have Rachel Dara from Montreal, Canada. And she's back with another song, and I know you're going to love it. And we'll get back to that in just a second. But first, here's a quick word from The Caden Gordon Show and TLC Travel Agency. So don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
The Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix is a 2-hour show playing independent and mainstream country music you know and love. Be sure to check it out at thecadengordonshow.com for more information on the show.
Ever thought about owning your own business? Tanya Lapsley-Cockett did. She decided a little over 5 years ago that she was going to be an entrepreneur, so she started her travel business. Tanya is married and works a full-time job. Her business has given her amazing opportunities. Not only does she get to help people create memories by booking their vacations, sporting and entertainment tickets, rental cars, etc., but it has also allowed her to help other families create legacy income. The travel industry is extremely lucrative and is an $8 trillion industry. The travel industry is projected to earn in excess of $15 trillion over the next 10 years. The travel industry pays its professionals up to 70 to 80% commission on the travel that they book for themselves and their clients. As a travel business owner, Tanya books travel and teaches others how to own and operate their own travel business. She is a director in training on the marketing side of her business, where she has helped over 90 families start their own businesses. If you're interested in owning your own travel business, please contact Tanya at 917-743-1199 or at ladytlc3555@me.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us for a fourth time on our show from Montreal, Canada, we have Rachel Dara with us. Thanks for coming back, Rachel.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. We're always glad to have you back on the show, and I'm sure you got some exciting things going on right now. Maybe you could talk about that. We'd love to hear.
I do. I just put out a song called Rich Love. It's my first release in over a year, and I'm very excited about it. I can talk a bit more about it afterwards, but that's my big news.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I know it has been about 9 or 10 months since you've been on the show, so it's been almost a year. So is there anything else that's been exciting going on since then?
I've played some cool gigs. I played some shows in Syracuse. I'm actually playing a festival in Syracuse in August. I won 2 awards. I won two international awards this summer in Atlanta, Georgia. I won 2 ESO awards, which I'm still blown away about. I can't believe I can say that I have them to my name. And it was a surreal experience. It was so far away from home, and I was just really happy to meet everybody. And when they called me up to the stage twice, I was like, no way. Like, this is a big thing for a small artist like me. So it meant a lot, and all this is leading up to 3 days ago or so when I released Rich Love, which I'm once again very, very happy about.
Okay. Well, I know you mentioned a gig that you got coming up in Syracuse, I think you said. If you got any other gigs coming up too as well, maybe you could tell everybody where you're going to be, and is it on your website or whatever? Tell everybody about that.
Well, there's nothing yet on my website, so you guys are the first people to know about this festival in Syracuse, but I'm very, very excited to share it with you. Um, and yeah, we'll keep this as like a teaser for now. And I've been going around playing some local gigs. About a week ago, I played a singer-songwriter showcase at a local pizzeria in Montreal, Emma's Pizzeria. And what was crazy is that people came up to me and said, "Hey, I came because I saw you on Facebook. I saw your cover of I don't know what song it was. Can I take a picture with you?" And to me, like, once again, I'm a small artist. I'm just a person who makes music. And I was just like, wow. So we took pictures together, and I didn't even realize I had people who I can actually call fans who like will come out and see my shows. And I think that was the best show of my life. There were about, let's say, 30 people there, and they were so supportive. Like, I've never had a crowd that was that loud, that attentive. Um and like they were so engaging, and afterwards they all connected with me on social media, which really shows that they cared. And I'm still over the moon about that gig. That was about a week ago, yeah. And then a few weeks before that, I hosted an open mic night for kids for the first time, which was really great. I've been learning a lot. I've been working on my songwriting, on my music knowledge. I've been doing stuff for other people, um, writing lots of music, but for now I'm focusing on my release. I actually sat the other day for like 2 days, and I just sent it to radio stations.
Okay. Well, tell us about the local gigs that you might be coming up if you got one. I mean, where would we find that? Would it be on your Facebook page, or where would you find that?
Any event I'm playing will always be on my website, and my Facebook page is linked to my website, and it'll also be on my Facebook page. I'm always posting on social media. I have multiple people often who ask me, "Hey, like, let me know when you're playing something local." I'm always sharing about it. I'm not if I'm not like hiding anything from anybody. You're always welcome to come to one of my shows. And um as soon as I have one, I post about it on Facebook or Instagram, wherever, and let me know if you'd like to come. And it's just one thing I like about social media is that you can share it to a wide, like a broad audience, and you don't have to message each person individually, "Hey, come to my show, hey, come to my show," unless you know that they're not gonna see it.
Hmm. Okay. Well, go ahead and do that. And I know all your stuff is on streaming media, so go to all your streaming platforms and download Rachel's songs, especially the song we got. It's called, like she said, "Rich Love." And it is a great song, by the way. Is
Thank
there a
you so
story
much.
behind that? It's probably self-explanatory, but tell us a little story about that song, if you
There
want.
is a story about that. So basically, I wrote the song about the commercialization of love and about like people buying each other's love. Like, um, one thing when I was younger, I knew a lot of people who were more wealthy, and their parents would always like buy each other stuff and stuff. And I thought, this is like, I put in my head like love is when you buy each other, when you buy people things. I even remember, um, like I have this project that I did in preschool or something. Um, and the project was like, why does your mom love you? And I wrote, like, my mom loves me because she buys me lots of nice things. But my mom loves me not only she buys me lots of nice things, and when I said nice things, I meant rubber ducks. Because she buys me rubber ducks. Or she bought me rubber ducks. My mom loves me because she loves me. And, you know, buying someone something is an act of love, but doesn't necessarily it can't necessarily make someone love you. And I kind of wrote it like making fun of people um who in a way commercialize their love and show it off. And like, hey, look at our lives. Like, our lives are so great. We love each other so much. But do you really? Or are you just saying that? And that's basically it.
Okay, well, like I said, I know everyone out there that's watching this right now, you're going to love it as much as I did. And we're going to get to that in 1 second. But Rachel, I want to thank you again so much for being on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. We'd love to have you back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And here it is, Rich Love by Rachel Dara, and it begins right now.
Go.
He'll take her by the hand, and her parents will get mad, 'cause he's only half a millionaire. And honestly, it's sad. Instead of kissing on a rooftop, they're sitting on a golden chair. She says Friday nights are gibbies that really wouldn't hurt. Well, you might need precious jewels that are buried in the dirt. Said she thought she was this girl, but she wanted diamonds, not pearls. This rich love, it's like a comedy skit, and I've always wondered if it's really real. Yes, rich love, see it all around myself, and I don't know why the hell they say it's cool, 'cause they don't do what others do. Oh, oh, oh. They look at me and laugh, but I'm luckier than that, 'cause ups and downs make my life interesting. They're not even 20, and they wanna get married, but money can help them if they're getting so unhappy. This rich love, it's like a comedy skit, and I've always wondered if it's really real. Yeah, this rich love, see it all around myself, and I don't know why the hell they say it's cool, 'cause they don't do what others do. Oh. She told him that it's okay. If he doesn't look good, then at least he has the cash to buy love away. Buy love away. Everybody loves the hearsay, 'cause they think it's so cool when we see them in the school, even though they're not studying. This rich love is like a comedy skit, and I've always wondered if it's really real. Yeah, this rich love, see it all around myself, and I don't know why the hell they say it's cool, 'cause they don't do what others do.